Can you hear me? Let's see. Okay. Okay. Hello. Welcome to my Facebook Live. My name is Akemi Gary. I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Chatsford, Pennsylvania. Thank you so much for joining me. Today's project is this pink Christmas cards using a 3D embossing folder. I will show you how to create this effect. Also, second card, if I have time, I like to do this one as well. So pink Christmas cards. So, all right, I'm gonna switch the camera view. So just hang in there. Whew, boy. Okay, thank you so much for waiting. All right, I need to settle down a little bit. Today's project is, as I said, I'm gonna do this one and this course. And if you are first time to be to watching Stampin' Up products, all product I use today are listed in these beautiful catalogs. We call the annual catalogs. This is a mini catalog, July to December 2022. This is annual catalog, May 2022 to April 23. And everything I use today is listed in these catalogs. And these catalogs are full of the ideas. You see the beautiful product as well as ideas. So you can copy those cards as a samples. And as a matter of fact, today's project is at page 39. I just simply copy this card. So when you copy the card like this, you're gonna learn a lot of things. I never thought about some color combination. This is a melon mambo, which is a pink, and this is green, shaded blue. I wouldn't use this color combination, but it looks so pretty here. And here's even the stamps. So this is Granny Apple Green, and then these are Poppy Parade. So, it's odd, unusual color combination to me, but it comes so beautiful. Now, of course, these are designed by Stampin' Up designers. So, this is a great way to get a little bit inspired. So, all right. Whew. Oh, Mary. Hi, Mary. Thank you for joining me. How are you today? Good. I'm glad you find me here. All right. If you guys have any question while I'm making cards, please let me know. All right. Let me start. I've been having fun time to using this 3D embossing folder. This is called okay. Can you see me well? Okay. My monitor sometimes just stops. Okay. This called Whimsical Woodland 3D embossing folder. So it is thicker than usual embossing folder. So you need to be careful when you put in a machine that the sandwich is a little bit different than usual. So all right, let's start this. First, you need melon mambo here. I'm gonna do the emboss, dry emboss. So you just put the paper here and just close it, and then I bring in my embossing folder. I'm sorry, embossing machine. So you need the actually it has the how to do a sandwich for the 3D embossing folder. So basically you need a number 1 platform, and you need this number 4 grayish plate here. So That's the formula for the sandwich, and always hinge goes first, and then you just put like this. And I bring in my embossing machine here, and I just run through. Okay. All right, it's really nice and smooth actually. Okay. Okay, ta-da! This is already so pretty, and nice and 3D. So it's very deep embossing. You see it. So now from here, what you need to do is, okay, maybe I moved a little bit this way, or maybe I moved a little bit this way. I might make you sick. Can you see me? Okay. All right. Oh, good morning. It's Adana. Good morning. Oh, wow, 12:10. That means that's past the midnight, right? And then here in UK, you're from UK. Thank you so much for joining. All right. Yeah, here is the East Coast. Just about 7 o'clock. Past the 7 o'clock. All right. Okay, here is the cardstock, which is embossed. Here is the one, the craft ink pad. This is mine's very old versions, but the right now in the catalog you get the ink pad, uninked ink pad, and craft Whisper White craft ink, just that rain bottle. So when you receive that, you need to add the ink in the surface of the ink pad here. Okay, this is craft ink pad. So you hold like this, and you just go drag on the side like this. Let's see, very gently, and then do other one here. You can keep going back, as much as how strong the white ink you want to be. So, but key is you just want to start light hand, just gently. さくらさん、最初は軽くなぞりますね。で、もしどんどん足していくことで色を調節してください。So this is it. This is it. Oh, I'm sorry, Anna. Yes, Anna with a Z. Oh, Anna. So we don't sound your Z sound. So Anna is that pronunciation. I'm learning something new every day. Thank you. All right. So this is it. So when it's because this is pigment ink, takes a little bit time to dry. So I'm gonna put it aside. So I have one already. Did this beforehand, so like this, and then I actually trim I trim ½ inch in the side, so that means this one is 4 inch, no 3 3/4 and 5 inches. So you just use a trim, paper trimmer to trim this. And I need a regular cardstock, just half sheet of the cardstock, which is 5 1/2 and 8 1/2. You just fold in half here. Wait, is that? This seems a little smaller to me. Nope, it is small. I must. Okay, here it is. That's the regular size. 5 1/2 and 8 1/2. Okay, that, and then next thing is putting up the designer series paper. This called Celebrate Everything, I believe. Let's see. This is Celebrate Everything, and this is hostess set, and it comes like a 48 sheets of the 12 by 12. You get plenty of the pretty patterned papers. So I'm gonna put in here. I'm gonna use a multi-purpose Ricky glue. Okay, just like that. And then I'm gonna just angle it a little bit, so that way it's more fun. Like this. And I'm gonna put this one here, and then right here. Okay, it's pretty easy, right? That's it. That's a card front. So now I'm gonna stamp. さくらさん、簡単にやりましたけど、何かここまでで質問ないですか？大丈夫ですか？ゆうこさんも大丈夫ですか？ Okay, I'm gonna use the little circle from cut with the stylish shape die. Have you guys purchased this one? This is really stylish shape die. Yes, comes with the squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares and 5 circles and 4 bananas. It cuts a lot of good shape, and I've been using this die a lot of that. So it's good to have. All right, so I'm gonna stamp. So this stamp set is photopolymer, so I'm gonna use the piercing mat. So today's stamp set, trees for sale. So I'm gonna stamp. This is 2-step stamps. So use a bigger Christmas tree and a little has a darker shade of the Christmas tree here too. Let's see. I'm gonna use the Granny Apple Green. Okay. Let me move this one. I'm gonna start this one, bigger Christmas tree, and then let me get the scrap paper. So I'm gonna do stamp off. I'm gonna do the stamp off. So take off the darker color. Let me see, hold on. Okay, let me try one more time. Just make sure I don't get the air pocket. Okay, stamp here. I did the stamp off. I'm gonna stamp a second generation here. 1, 2, 3, and I just left a little nicely. Nice. Lighter shade. Okay, so next one, those branches, I'm gonna add first generation here, so which is darker ink. Let's see. Just like that. Oh, I love it. See, it's the same ink. I'm using same ink pad, but if you do the stamp off, you get the 2 tones. Oh, I got the ink in my hand. I'm gonna clean up. Okay, so that's the one, and then I'm gonna add now Poppy Parade. I'm gonna stamp the Christmas balls. Let's see here. One here, and another one right here. This. All right. Poppy Parade and Granny Apple Green is really nice and stands out. Okay, now I'm gonna add a little star in the top of the tree, and I'm gonna use a Daffodil Delight. And I'm gonna just use one of this star. Actually, you can call the snow too, but little blink. So I'm gonna just add a ink tiny bit in here, and I just aim in the top of the Christmas tree. Let's see. Oh, it flew away. Okay, but it did. I got a little yellow ink there, but I'm good. I'm good. All right. Next time I'll be careful. I hold the paper so it won't fly away. All right, that's good. That's the one. It goes in here. I don't assemble yet. So next one is I'm gonna make the saying. It says right here. That's the white embossing I did. And then again, I use the stylish shapes die to cut out the shaded spruce. Shaded spruce. Right here, the second largest banner. So for the heat embossing, you need this is embossing body, so it will take the static from paper. And then you need right here craft ink. I'm gonna use this one. And then so hopefully I don't get my head on the camera. Let's see. Good. All right. Try to stamp on a straight. Yeah. Okay, not bad. I did this. A lot of time I stamp and use a die to cut later, but this one, because I'm gonna do the heat embossing, I like to cut the paper before, so that way when I run through the die cut machine, it won't hurt those heat embossing. Sometimes when you after you heat emboss and then you run through the embossing machine or cutting machine, die cut machine, sometimes those heat embossing gonna fall off. Okay, here is the white embossing powder. Okay, did you notice this tweezer now stamping up? Sell this tweezer and the embossing body and a little tray, also little brush in a set. Let me show you while I'm talking. It might be easier to see it. Hold on. It comes with the nice set. So a lot of people are so sad and stamping up, stop selling embossing body. Everybody looking where they can find. Let's see. I think that right here. Okay. I think page 49. Now they sell a tray and a tweezer and little brush and then heat embossing. Comes embossing additions toolkit. So this is a must-have if you do the heat embossing. So I'm glad that they brought back this what did I say? Heat embossing embossing body. Okay, so I'm gonna heat emboss here. さくらさん、入荷待ちみたいに人気ないんですね。スタイリッシュダイ。そうですか。Okay, so sounds like a stylish dye is an back order. Sorry. Hopefully they bring up soon. Okay. Looks nice. Sorry, it was too noisy. I didn't warn you. やかましかったですか？大丈夫ですか？ Okay. Make sure it's really... See, it's nice and shiny now. It's good. All right. Okay. When I look at the monitor, it looks like a little bit of time lag there. So, I don't know, my Wi-Fi might be a little slow today. All right. Everybody okay in hearing and seeing the picture? If not, just let me know. Okay, now I'm gonna use the this is a really fun part too. This is this called the Sheen binding ribbon. it's like a chiffon, soft chiffon, little light green, and then nice and soft, nice soft ribbons. I love this. It's such a very delicate ribbon. And I'm gonna cut here, and then use the scissors. Use your 4.5, and use the scissors to trim this. You know what? Let me try my paper snip. I was gonna use the bigger scissors because it's easy to cut. Nope, my paper scissors is sharp enough to cut through this. So just cutting like this and then making a little fringe. Is that fun? I never thought about it. Oop. Okay. I don't want to cut off. Okay. So give it a little fringe here. I'm not pulling. Yeah, I think you have to use scissors. I don't think you can really tear them by hand. Sometimes some ribbon, if you use in the hands, it will tear off. Okay, so now I'm gonna touch here. All right, now I'm gonna assemble. Okay, I need okay, I need a stamping dimensionals, and then take off backings. Okay. All right, and then I'm gonna put in here in the corner. And then next thing is I'm gonna add this ribbons. I am going to use mini glue dot and few of them on the back side. I'll take one here. Oops. And one more here. Okay. Just go add right here. Now I'm gonna add one more to hold the front side of the ribbon here. Okay, just add right here, and then just layer them so it won't fall apart, right? I suppose to maybe a little bit angle here, just like that. Okay, then I'm gonna add the two dimensionals, the end and the center, and then this one go over the this basic white there, which already raised by dimensional. So I just add one. Actually, maybe I do two. One more. This mini glue dot is so strong, so don't touch with your finger. If you touch it with your finger, it will stick in your finger. All right. Okay, here you go. Now I'm going to take our backings. And I'll just add in here. Just like that. Actually, maybe I should put one more behind it. Behind this green banner so it won't fall off. Okay. So you can use the liquid glue, but when you're working on it, you just need to be careful. Sometimes when you press down so hard, glue comes out, so it stick everything. So, okay, now, hey Shannon, thank you so much. Now joining, anytime you can join, and then if you miss, and then good thing is Facebook has a recording, so hopefully I saved this video, the live, so you can watch it later on. How are you today? You're on the West Coast, so it might be busy time, 4:30. All right. Okay, now, I'm sorry, I didn't show this one. This is adhesive back the seasonal sequins. It's just so fun. Has a white and gold and a red and green. So it's a perfect for the Christmas. I'm gonna add this one on a card. So one here and another one goes in here like this. How about that? That's so cute. All right, and then I'm gonna stamp on the inside. I think I did on the inside too. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna put this one away. And the inside is I need white cardstock. White cardstock, just like a 1/4 inch smaller than the card base. So which is, I think it is 4 by 5 1/4, I believe. Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna stamp here. Let me pull out my piercing mat. I just simply add just a little Christmas tree. Same things. I use a apple, granny apple green. And I'm gonna stamp this little guy. I think these two. Yep. You know what? I'm gonna put the scrap paper under here. And ink off, stamp off. And then one here. Another one here. Just like that. And I'm gonna add darker shade here directly. That's cute. Oh, I love apple, granny apple green. It's nice bright yellow. I'm sorry, green. See, I'm thinking about the next one color is yellow, daffodil delight. That's why I said yellow, but I'm okay. It's green. Okay, now I'm gonna use yellow. Just add a little star here. I do one more here. Okay, that's it. So I'm gonna put this one inside. It goes like this. Oh, before I put this one here, I am going to stamp in the back side. I've been using this a lot. I love this stamp set. It's just this stamp set called a limited edition, and a little message, you know, hand stamped. You know, also the Stampin' Up doesn't have this stamp, but I guess this is stamped. But you can stamp these message in the back side of the your handmade card, so that people knows that it's handmade card and actually you made it in handcraft from the heart. I love those little message. So today I'm gonna use Made with Love. It's so cute. And I'm gonna use this Melon Mambo ink here. All right, and just stamp here. And this one, it says copyright Stampin' Up. Just in case if you if you sell like your handmade card and somewhere, you like to have this copyright mark, so that will protect the Stampin' Up copyright. So it's just good to have this stamp set. Either you sell or not, you don't sell the card. It just so added nice touch for your handmade card. All right, so I put it inside, like just like this. All right, one card is done. It's a very simple, right? And then next one, I've been kind of experimenting this oh, before I move on, I did this. I made the pink, and I thought pink is pretty, but someone does, you know, I thought more colors here. The shape, oh, I cannot say that. Shaded spruce. Did I say right, Mary? Shaded spruce. All right, this is shaded spruce, and this is gosh, I can't think about. What's the I'm sorry. What's the blue? What's the blue? Oh, Coastal Cabana. Yes, Coastal Cabana. Yes, Coastal Cabana is this is a blue, and it's nice. It's not Christmas color, but you have enough Christmas trees and pattern, so it's pretty. And this is my favorite today. It's green, granny apple green. It's so cute. Let me put the 4 different colors. Which one is your favorite? I know pink is pretty, but look, can you? Oh, thank you, Mary. You say yes, yes. So which one is your favorite? Love all the colors, Becky said. Thank you, Becky. Yeah. And then I added all those sequins, different colors. Here is a white, and then this is a gold, and then here is a green. But it's green, but on the blue card, it looks like a blue. It's so pretty. And then this is red. Um, I love those sequins too. All right. Mary said Coastal Cabana. Yes. 桜さん、ゆうこさん、どのカラーがよろしいでしょうか? I think it's so cute, all 4 different colors. My monitor is Cricket. Let's see. I don't know, I can fix it. Oh, this way? Or this way? Maybe this way. Sorry. All right. Good. So now, anybody has a question so far? my monitor's been moving and all right. Okay, so next one is this one. This is so simple, but I thought that I got a really good effect there. And then let me show you what I did. All these cards. I started with pink. Where's all papers I did? Let me see. I know I had a lot of them. I studied all different colors. All right. Okay, here it is. My magical craft table always lose. Okay. Pink. So embossing folder, right? Where I put my embossing folder? Okay, right here. So embossing folder I inked this side has the Stampin' Up logo. That's the front. So that's like your image, kind of those lines stick it out. So this is embossing side, and this is a debossing side. So it is. Let's see. Let me show you the difference. Okay, this is I colored both sides. So this is the embossing side, and this is the embossing side. So you see the embossing side is like you get more color, like outline, just one line here. And then this is the embossing side is like you see that white line, but you see that those colors are rounded. Can you tell difference? I mean, you can use either side, whichever your favorite is. And so I did a lot embossing, testing here. This is I did really dark. I add the ink directly to the plate, and embossing plate right here, and then put the paper and then just run through the embossing machine. Believe me, I did so many different colors, but if you wash it under the water and it comes off, I was actually worried about, those photopolymer stamp set like this. If you use red, even you wash a stamp, it stays, it stains the stamp set. But for the embossing folder, you don't need to worry about it. You can put any color you want, and then you just run through under the water, and it just comes off. Doesn't stain. So All right, here is the melon mambo, and you see the little bit lighter shade. Let's see, maybe this one, little lighter shade. What I did was I used the blending brush. After I inked, I just used the blending brush to soften color. So that's two different tones, and I just keep doing it. And I thought the pink, and I thought, okay, I did the black. This is a memento ink. I didn't use the StazOn. I used the memento ink. So you see the little line here. So I didn't purposely. So that was like almost like a printing, like a old days printing effect. And this is a starry sky, and this is the shaded blues. And I thought that this is cool. This is a crumb cake cardstock with the memento black ink. Hi Laura, thank you so much for joining me. さくらさん赤が好きです。はい。ね、やっぱりクリスマス赤ピンクね、いいですよね。はい。So this will be very interesting colors too. So I didn't finish it, but I'm gonna show you how I did this one, the pink one today, because I love pink. All right. Okay. First, you need to do is open up and open the ink pad, and simply add the ink directly like this. Okay. So again, you can start lighter color and then you can add more color. Just like that. And then I wipe it on my hand. And then add the cardstock. Gently. And then once you put in, you do not want to move the cardstock. So you just be careful and not to move. Okay, so I'm gonna run through the okay, all right, here's the number 1 here, and the gray plate number 4 goes. So this is for the formula for the 3D embossing. Okay, here's my machine. Just run through here. Okay. See? By the way, this is, you get a lot of ink in your hand, so it's okay when your inky hands sometimes make you happy, right? Okay. So try to not move around. Here, ta-ta! Is that pretty? I love it. It's just so pretty. I know. Almost I want to try every single color to make this effect. So pretty. All right. So for this, I use the quarter sheet of the regular cardstock. I am going to trim this to a little cut down. Let's use my paper trimmer. I'm gonna cut down, let's see, 1, 2, 3/8. 3/8. That means I am gonna have what? Okay, 4. So it's gonna be 3 and 3/8. So that means I'm cutting off here the 3/8 here. Is that right? Okay, yeah. Okay. And then again I'm gonna cut this way 3/8. 1, 2, 3, 3/8. Just like that. Alright, and then I'm gonna bring in my with basic white, half sheet of the basic white, which is 5.5 and 8.5, 4.5 here. I need the bone folder. Okay, how are you doing, Laura? Thank you so much for joining me. Oh, so pretty. Thank you. Thank you. I know this embossing folder is just so much fun. Okay, now I have the melon mambo cardstock. I thought I cut them, but I guess I did not. So I'm gonna trim this one quarter inches off two side right here, and a quarter inch here. So that means this is 4 by, let me see, 4 by 5 1/4. Is that right? Yes. And then I'm gonna mount it right here, so it has a little bit, tiny bit around it. Okay, I need to break it here. Let me see. I'm gonna glue first here. So how are you doing, everybody? All right, Shannon says very pretty. Love the pink as something different and fun. Yes, I think pink. People start using pink for the Christmas the last couple of years. I think it just pink and like a light blue, sometimes light green. I think it's just something different. But it's just so pretty. All right, okay. It's good. So now I'm gonna add a sentiment here, and the sentiment. Okay, this is my finished card. I will show you how I did, because I have this Christmas greeting. It's a long, long side by side. So, but I want to fit in this circle die. So what I'm doing is, what I did was, okay, here is the circle. I use the this stylish shaped die, and I love this. But yeah, according to Sakura-san, she said that right now it's a back order, so it has to be. Yeah, it is very popular. Okay, so I'm gonna heat embossing here. Let's see, I need the heat embossing body. Emboss body here. Okay. And I'm gonna stamp. I'm gonna use this Merry Christmas. So it is long on the side. So what you need to do is, you need a masking tape. I had my blue masking tape somewhere. I just used it. Again, my mysterious craft table, and I'm missing everything. Hold on, maybe this side. Okay, no, I don't find my tape. Oh, here it is. I find it. Okay, my this is like a painter's tape. When you use it when you paint your room, right? Okay, so I'm gonna just cut a tiny bit in here. Okay, I'll prepare and cut in a couple here. All right. Then, so I want to there's a couple way. Let's see. I'll do this one first. Okay, here's the craft ink card, and you're gonna ink here. Okay, but I do not want this side, the G, so I just cover this part with my masking tape, painter's tape, or you call whatever. All right. Okay, now I use the discrete line to make sure I stamp it straight. My head is getting into the camera. Can you see? Okay. Okay, now I can aim this Christmas right here in the center. Not bad. All right, I'm gonna take off this one, and the next thing is I'm gonna ink up this is greeting side like this. All right, and then I'm gonna use a new one because I don't want to get dirty. Okay, I want to cover it up in a Christmas. So this side like this. Okay. All right, and then you just stamp greetings below Christmas. Again, I want to try to do it straight as much as possible. All right. Not bad. I like it. I'm glad I did it. A lot of times, if you're on the live, you get so nervous, you messed up. All right, so now I need a powder. Where is my heat emboss powder? Okay. It's easy. You just use the masking tape, basically covered up. Well, here's my masking tape I used earlier. I saved it in there. Okay, so you have like a long message, but you just want to use a little bit, partially. So you just cover it up using the masking tape. You can do the before or after you inked up the stamp. You just know what part you're gonna mask. Okay, let me see. I got a little extra powder here. All right, that's good enough. All right, I'm gonna heat up. So it might be a little noisy. You wanna turn down the volume, and then I'm gonna use this tweezer. This tweezer is very. By the way, this tweezer is this part is no metal. Must be silicone or something different material, so it doesn't get hot. So which is perfect for the heat embossing. Okay. Oops. Sorry, I had to move this extra powder. Maybe I get a little dust in here. Oops. I moved this one. It bothers me. Something sticking in there. You? Okay, good.はい、さくらさん、ピグメントインクでヒートエンボスできるの。そうなんです。ピグメントインクはヒートエンボスのためにあるようなものなんです。スティッキーなので、パウダーがね、うまくくっつくので、ぜひぜひお持ちでしたら使ってください。はい、こんな感じでできました。Okay, here is the focal point right here. And then I'm gonna for the back side. I use this Glimmer specialty paper. It's on a mini catalog. It comes with 3 different colors, gold and very vanilla. Actually, this is not white. This is very vanilla. And then this is evening evergreen. It's nice combination for the those holidays. You can use in Christmas. You can use for the autumn color. You can use for the Halloween, and this you can use for the New Year's. So this is so pretty. I use actually this is my favorite green paper as well. So I use the again stylish dye. I use the stylish dye and I cut up. Cut up. You can see in this shape, right? I cut up this big. But I like to make it a little longer, so I'm gonna cut in the center, just like this. And then I use this little pretty ribbons. This called frayed ribbon. This is I think Whisper White. Do they say the color? Yeah, it's a white basic, just white. It's nice soft texture. But it's really heavy. Give a nice texture in a card. So I just cut in this length here. tiny bit. Might be frizziness if you cut the. I pulled a little bit, so you get a little fringe here, like that. It's like almost like a, it's almost like a fabric kind of texture. I mean, I guess ribbon is all fabric. Okay, here you go. Then I'm gonna put right here. And then I'm gonna add this banner right here. And then I'm gonna right here to put it maybe a little lower. Okay, so I need, because this is this ribbon is very thick, if you use a liquid glue, that will absorb and it doesn't really stick. So I'm gonna use this tear and tape, which is perfect with this kind of ribbon, also 3D project. So I'm gonna I am gonna use this one, just apply this right here, and then take it off backings. さくらさんの質問ですね。ピグメントインクエンボスなら色変え自由。そうです、そうです。そうですね。まあ、ピグメントインクの色によるんですけれども、今回白だったので、白のインクでダークな色のカードストックに押してスタンプしていただいて、そこに透明のパウダーかけていただいてもいいですよね。白のねインクなので、もったりした感じになるんですよね。立体感があるというかね。はい。じゃあグリッドペーパーを使ってちゃんとまっすぐに貼るようにしますね。あっと歪みました。I'm gonna use a grit paper, just make sure I'm straight here. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna add a little more here. Just like this. Take it off the backings. Sometimes this backing doesn't come off. I need a take your pick tool. This might be easier. Let's see. I hope. Maybe this backing doesn't come off here. I don't. Okay, I'll try on this side. Okay. Oh. Here it comes. Yes. Whew, good. Glad didn't take like an hour to peel off the backing. Alright, so I added this glimmer paper just like this. Then I need the dimensionals. Of course. There you go, couple on here. Well, I need a few more here, so I'm gonna cut this end. Just let's use up all here. Nothing in the trash in a paper craft world. Mary said thanks for the masking technique on the stamp. Yes, isn't it simple? You can do that. I mean, it's very simple, and don't be afraid to use this longer sentiment, but you want to fit in a circle, in some square, in somewhere tighter space. Okay, I did this. And of course, I need the this sequence. I love this one. It's just so, and has a sticker on the back side, so you don't need to worry about the glue or anything. Just place this. You can, I use 3, but you can use as many as you want. How about this? Is that good? All right. So, okay, this is my card for today, but I have one more to share, okay? Here's another one. I did a blue, and I did a this is ombre. Mary, this is my, it was this week? We have a challenge for our Tuesday afternoon card making class and card making group. this is called ombre. I use the Costa Cabana Pacific Point and Starry Sky. I use the blending brush. Actually, you can use just drag the ink pad over the plate, but I just want to have a soft look. So after I add an ink, I use the blending brush to soften, especially those the border or like two different colors. So I just use the blending brush, which is, you guys know, right? Yeah, like this. This one I just mixed it, and it came out like this. Do you love this? What do you think? So I was not sure where I'm gonna put the sentiment. Should I do in the center or should I do in the corner? Because I think that I don't want to hide this pretty colors. So what do you think? Mary said love it. Thank you. Shannon said yes. New technique and another folder I need to buy. Oh yes. Thank you. Yes, Mary said yes. In 2 weeks the challenge. Yes, our ombre challenge is 2 weeks. Okay, Becky learned some new technique again. Yes, thank you. Glad you learned something new. Yes. All right. So I'm gonna finish up this one. I will post on my Instagram and Facebook. I don't know where I'm gonna put this. So. All right, so this is for today's project, and if you have any question, let me know, and I'm gonna just go over a couple quick announcement. Okay, my kit party, whoever purchase a kit, it's free. I'm gonna open up my house. That's August 30th and 31st, 10 to 12. And you come to my house, and if you are far away, I connect the Zoom. Also, maybe for the Zoom, maybe I do the evening hours too, if you like to do the evening hours. So let me know. I limit 4 people in one session because you know. So, and another one is the next month's Paper Pumpkin is Spooky Treat. This is a Paper Pumpkin 18 treat box, 6 each of the 3 designs. And then you can put the little candies in there, and you're ready for the Halloween. All right, I have more announcement, but I won't hold you so long. So, all right, what do you think about this project? You like it? If you do, just create something and post me, let me know. Yeah, I'd love to see your project. All right, thank you so much for joining me today, and see you next week. Wait, hold on. Next week I won't be here. I'll be traveling to New Orleans. I'm attending Stamping Up event, but if I'm good, I hope I can report from there what's Stamping Up the live events like. I don't think we are allowed to tape anything in the during session, but we are allowed to take a picture, do the videotape and outside, like decorations and all those fun parts. So I will let you know, how I'm gonna do this. All right. All right, again, thank you so much for watching tonight. And if you liked this video, please give thumbs up and a share. And I hope to see you next time. Good night. Bye.